Hello YouTube, welcome back to 33s and 45s right here on NSFM. Yep, if you've been following along with these last few that I've been doing, you'll know that I got a nice big box of records from my friend Jimmy Barnes for dirt cheap. Yep, and I've just been basically going through them. They're all new to me. Yeah, I've not seen them before, don't know what they are. I've just been ploughing through, talking a little bit of crap about it, waffling on like I usually do. Hopefully it's proving of interest to you. It's fun for me to do. So, fingers crossed. Got another stack here. We're going to delve in, see what we got, see if there's anything outstandingly good. I have had some Beach Boys stuff, which is brilliant. I think that's the main highlight. And I did have a early Pink Floyd record, which is pretty cool. None of them, I think, apart from one, have been in what you would call the picture sleeves. They're all very much in studio ones with, you know, the name of the studio and all the rest of it printed on it. Just plain paper sleeve, basically. But it's kind of retro-y. It's nice to have them in my collection, so yeah. Anyway, let's crack on. First one we got today is the Springfields. Yes, I'm vaguely read. I don't know, was it anything to do with Dusty or not? Was it before she went and did her own stuff on her own, or was she always on her own? I really don't know on that one. But the songs are, for getting around the right way first, Come On Home and Pitter Pat. I can't read that. Yeah, I think it's Pitter Pat, I'm not sure. I don't know, whatever it is. Does it say? Yeah, it is Pitter Pat. It's written on the top there. There we are. So that answers that question. It is a Phillips disc. So, let's dig them out. Very boring sleeve. Yeah. But that's all right. I don't know this song. I don't think. If it's the one that it could be, I think they used it for something like a bread commercial or something like that in like the 80s. But I really don't know. Might even have been for bloody MFI for all I can remember. Anyway, looking at it. Oh, there is a bit of a scratch on that one. Yeah. But again, as I've said in previous videos, they're not, but you know, they're playable, and you go in and you buy, you know, if you were to get these second hand, right, which, okay, I suppose technically I have, but if you were to, you know, if you were to go and get these in a charity shop, bric-a-brac, whatever, it wouldn't be in this good nick. Would not, just wouldn't happen. The sleeves wouldn't be like that. They'd be ripped to shreds if they had one at all. Scratched to the blazes. Yeah, don't get me wrong, I've got some really good discs from charity shops, and I have got a bunch more actually, which I will show you at some stage, which are pretty good. I needed a little bit of fixing up with the covers and what have you, but yeah, pretty cool. So this one, right before I start taking out the sleeve and nonsense, this one is on Phillips, and it's the Springfields again. So it's Island of Dreams, which I don't know, and the Johnson Boys, which I don't know. I'm sorry, I can't tell you anything about this record. I have not a clue. See, I don't even know whether all of these actually got in the charts. I'm assuming they did, but I don't know. Without going into real great depth, And you know, if you want me to focus on a particular record that you've seen in these videos, please say so. If you want some background information on it, I'll do what I can. Try and research it. I'll do a video. Yeah. All you got to do is ask. I'll do what I can. Anyway, again, we're looking. Yeah, I think that one's pretty good on that side. Yeah, there we are. Lovely jubbly. Did I do that with the other one? I don't know. You do some of these, if you get to do it and then you don't know. Did I do it? Didn't I do it? Whatever. Does it really matter? Not that much. Right, anyway. Next one. We have... Oh, it's another one on red on black, which are a pain in the ass 3. Thankfully, they've written them up the top there. Have I the Right by the Honeycombs. Now, I don't know the band name, but I swear I know the song. And a lot of the time in the 60s, you did there'd be someone releasing a record, and then within like a month or two, someone else would release the same record. You know, it's almost identical. They might put a slight variation in the way the instruments are played, or you know, drum beat might be slightly different, something like that. But essentially the same record, and it was weird, right? And you know, yes, you know, you do get cover versions now still, but it wouldn't be straight after a song was released, not that quickly, you know, and it was weird, but it did happen. Okay, so it's on the Pie label. There we go. Same the other side, so dig them out. Aviganders. So, a couple of slight marks maybe. That side's pretty much perfect, so that's cool. There we are, before I forget. Sleeve's a little bit tatty, but I'm not worried about that. So for what I got these for, you know, and I mean really it was a pretty much an act of kindness on Jimmy's part, you know. He dug them out first person he thought of was me, so I'm chuffed to bits that I've got these, really am. Okay, next one is it's Roy Orbison. Yeah. Now, if you don't know who Roy Orbison is, go and look him up now. Then look up the Travelling Wilburys. Just class stuff. Right? If you know Tom Petty and you know George Harrison, you got to know George. Everyone knows George. Is it Jeff Lynne? I was getting too muddled up. Jeff Lynne and Jeff Beck. I don't know why. I think it was Jeff Lynne. And who else was it? Oh crikey! Said Tom Petty, Roy Orbison. Oh, Bob Dylan. There we go. Bob Dylan on there as well. And you know, Bob. Everyone knows Bob. Anyway, the songs are There Won't Be Many Coming Home, which I assume is some sort of war thing, and then Going Back to Gloria. Again, it's songs I don't really remember. It's annoying because I know I should. I really should know these songs. Oh dear. My poor brain. Anyway, yeah, on London, it's London, well, it's weird, London American Records. Huh? I don't know. But anyway, there we are. It's a fine looking record. I don't think there's any scratches on that one that I could see. If you notice, obviously you can say, Jason, there's a really great big gouge down the side of it. You didn't spot that. How could you miss it? Should have gone to Specsavers, son. Too bloody late for that, mate. Right, yeah, so this next one, Susan McGann, I don't know. Oh, Bobby's Girl. Yes, I know that song. Yes, we know that one. And come a little closer. No, I don't want to. You smell of cheese. I'm sorry. I don't know what's the matter with me. Like, you're just coming out of all just random bollocks. Mind you, there's a ton of you now who just say, Jason, you always come out with random bollocks, mate. And they'd be right too. Yes. Well, it's been, I wanna be Bobby's girl, I wanna be Bobby's girl, or something like that. Yes, I'm not singing it properly, I'm not going to even attempt to, that's why I did it with a silly voice. Right, Phillips again. Dig him out, let's have a look. There we go. I'll have a gander as myself. Oh. Yeah, slight scuff maybe, but there we are. That's alright. That's alright, my son. Not a problem. My son, my son. I've got a problem, my son. It won't go back on a bloody sleeve, my son. There we go. Right, yo. See what we got next. I'll try and make this a bit fun because we're going through boring things. That was boring. Don't want to go through records. It's boring. Shut up. Don't bloody watch then. There's the answer to that, isn't it? Right, who we got next? Dave Berry. Yeah, another name that I know. With little things, and I've got a tiger by the tail. Have you now? Whoa. And what does Tiger say to that? No cheeky answers, please. Watching you. Horrible lot. So that freaking Sergeant Major, yeah? You horrible lot. What you did, you filthy worm. Right then. 'Tis a decker. Decker. Dig him out. Have a look. Don't know if I'm getting quicker doing these or not. Getting into the swing of it now. Oh, I'll tell you what. Sitting here for too long, you don't have to get backache. Can't do too many of these in one sitting. Oh, buggery. Right, I think that's alright. Lovely. Come here, you bugger. I say the Decker sleeves, that's the second Decker one I've had. And the second one with the covers, definitely seen better days. But there we are. I mean, when did this come out? Let's have a look, right? Just to clarify. So 1965, so I've got to do my maths now. 35, 54 years ago. Okay, so we have, oh bloody hell, another one of these ones that is a pain in the ass to read out. It is Dave D, Dozy, Beaky, Mick and Titch with a song called Hold Tight, and You Know What I Want. No, not till I listen to the record I won't. Sorry mate. Tis fun panna. There we are. Again, another song I don't know. There's so many of these. It's kind of what I like, because I'm going to be able to sit down at some point, stick them on, listen to them, have a play, yeah, and go, wow, yeah, I remember that one. Right, yo. Another looky see. Looks alright to me. Let's say, you know, like I said, if you see any marks on these, and if I didn't say in this video, I was still in another video, so like I said, yes. Right, that in there. I'll put these all away properly later, don't worry, they're all going back in the box. Right, next we have, oh, Dave Clark 5, and this song I do know, it's Glad All Over. And the other one is I Know You, cause we're glad all over me, glad all over me, glad all over, and I don't remember how the end of it goes. So, this is another, there have a lot of bands on the old Columbia label, aren't there? Quite a popular one. As I say, I think these are part of the Sony label now, if I remember correctly. There we go, wrong way round, but never mind, there we are. You can still see the same thing. Dig them out. Give it a peruse. Can you use that for non-text items, or is it only for text? I bet you smart asses out there know, don't you? Oh, hang on. Yeah, there's a bit of a meaty scratch on that one. That's a shame. Still, again, might be able to get around it. I hope so, because that's a good tune. You know, you go, oh, but Jason, you can get these on MP3s, doesn't really matter. Well, for the point of view of having the music to physically play on a regular basis, maybe not. But because of it's a vinyl, I like my stuff in good condition. You know, they don't have to be immaculate. I mean, goodness knows I've bought pre-owned pops and CDs and DVDs and Blu-rays and all the rest of it. But at least want them to be able to play properly, yeah. And some people might go, oh yeah, that's cool, you know, and it'd be reasonable. I don't think that's unfair, is it? I'm not being too fussy, obviously, because these were, you know, essentially a gift. So, yeah, I can't really complain, can I? Well, I can, but I'd be a bastard if I did. Rightio. So, we got Bobby V. The night has 1,000 eyes, or... I don't know. I think it goes something like that. He probably doesn't sing anything like that, if I remember rightly. And the B-side is Tenderly Yours. Is that like Meat Tender or, I don't know? I don't know. Probably not. There we are. Liberty Records. And I have one of those. So that's quite cool. And I quite like the design. It's the way they've done it. Okay. It's clearly the label, you know, the logo. But it's almost done a checkered design. And it's like a bit like the old two-tone Scar records in a way. So, yeah, there we are. Dig them out. And again, there's a little bit of dust. Silly little marks. I don't think there's anything to speak of. I think what might have happened with some of these is they got like a little bit of speck of dirt, and when it got put back in the sleeve, just grinding up against the record. And these, you know, these are quite delicate things. They're so easy to scratch them, so easy to drop them on the floor and break them. Right, last one. And it is the Beach Boys again. Loads of Beach Boys. I'm really quite chuffed about this. That's, what, 8, 9 singles by the Beach Boys so far? Something like that. I'll have to do an update at the end of how many Beach Boys ones I've got. It's certainly the most prolific of what is in that box. By a long way. So, it is Wild Honey and Wind Chimes. Don't think I know this song. No, I can't recollect. Again, I'll hear it and I go, oh, you don't know. Yes, I do know that song. Yeah, but anyway, dig them out. Quick look. Bit like that other one I showed you by them. It's nice because you got it telling you about other records that are out. Anyway, there we are. Just the Beach Boys. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Again, a little bit dusty, but hey ho. Jimmy's going to be going on at me later. He's going to go, Jason, will you stop bitching about the bloody dust and the finger marks and everything. I told you what they were going to be like. You don't listen, do you? Sorry, Jimmy. Hey, think of it this way. You get some free publicity, so shut up. Stop whinging. Alright, there we go. That is another 10. That's 40 I've done so far. Probably another, what, 40 again on top. Anyway, I'll leave it there. Do the usual, please. Thumbs up, thumbs down. Ring that bell. Ding, 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 ding. Wherever it is. I haven't learned how to do that yet. If anybody knows, please tell me. I'd love to know. Ring that bell. Do the old comments. Yeah, tell me what you think of these. Anything that takes your liking. If you're jealous, I'm jealous. You got all the records. It's not fair. Why did you get it and I didn't? I don't like Jimmy no more. And if you enjoy my stupid shit, then subscribe, because there's plenty more where that came from. Anyway, folks, again, as always, thank you so much. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for subbing. Thank you for supporting me. Yeah, what more can I say? So, I shall catch you in another video. Bye-bye.